Liberals, we're winning, but beware the ACD. What's the ACD? Pay attention. Here we go. First of all, hi, my name's Darren Monroe. I used to work on Kamala Harris's campaign. I was one of 30,000 members of the engagement team. I have 30 years marketing branding experience for Universal, DreamWorks, MCA, Sony, Warner Brothers, and all these other big companies. My last job was at iHeartMedia, aka Clear Channel Radio. Back in 2005, 20 years ago, I was in a FEMA paid-for hotel running away from Hurricane Katrina. These days, I help people go from chaos to to coughing their brains out, to clarity. I'm not going to cut that out. I don't care. I was going to stop and be like, yeah, I'm going to do this over. Nope, I ain't. Y'all ain't heard nothing like me. I'm telling you, forget all of that. I keeps it real. Yeah. Here's the thing, forgive me. I help take people from chaos, from coughing to clarity, from chaos to clarity. And I'm going to tell you right now, what you should be doing is thinking about subscribing to my channel. Hopefully I'll earn your subscription. The second thing you should be doing is looking in my description, the links for my Clarity group, which is about to triple, my Moneymaker group that's about to triple, and at my homepage, which I have the same link in my YouTube homepage. Here's why. That's why I'm able to do these videos, because of the Clarity group and the Moneymaker group. They make free videos here possible. So I thank you. But the greatest thing you get out of that is you feel 100% better. And through the Moneymaker group, you get you some money. You don't make a bag. So check out the links. But other than that, here's what I want to point out to all of you that I teach in my Clarity group as well, is that we got to look at the bigger picture. We're dealing with 41 months. That means 174 weeks. We are dealing with a crazy amount of insanity right now. But here's what I want you to grasp out of all of this. If you're freaked out about all the Trumpism and everything happening, I want to give you some scores here. Out of 160 cases that we've had, temporary injunctions, permanent injunctions, statewide injunctions, national injunctions, and actual cases, he's lost 130. 130. Secondly, we have three groups. I want to say real quick is we have three groups. And I'm going to tell you about this ACD in a minute. We have three groups. Keep following me to the end now. Three groups that have been fighting for us, the 23 governors and attorney generals, the nonprofits, hundreds of them from ACLU, Indivisible, and NAACP, to the judges in lower courts. And if you say, oh, Supreme Court, fuck the Supreme Court. Here's the thing. 99% of the cases go through lower courts. And judging by the last 34 weeks, they have been on our side. We're on the 35th week of Trumpism. And I'm telling you right now, they have been on our side. Even Reagan, Bush, and even Trump appointed judges. That's why he's trying to get a band of national injunctions and all this other stuff. Because he's getting his ass whipped. He's getting his ass creamed out. Out of 160, 130 losses. Come on now. And he's still got another 600 plus cases in the rolls. He's going to be big loser. Now, here's the other thing I want you to understand. There is a problem that we have on the left. Remember I say ACDs. We're winning, but we got to beware of these ACDs. Here's what the ACDs stand for. Alarmism. The first one is we're dealing with people who are always raising your blood pressure, your anxiety level, your stress, because they're alarming you. Breaking news. Oh, Trump did this. If you're sitting there watching everything this fool has done, you think he's trying to absolutely destroy the country. You wouldn't even think about the three categories of people, groups of people I just told you about. From the 23 attorney generals to the hundreds of nonprofits to the hundreds of judges. They have been fighting. Here's the other thing you need, and most people don't know this. They don't understand how the government runs. So when he puts out an executive order, people think that's actually real. Yes, on both sides. So be very clear. While MAGA's celebrating it, the left, us on the left, we're like, oh my God, did he really just try to do that? But if you don't know the government, well, you think, oh man, this guy's taking over. This guy's doing a lot. In actuality, not a damn thing's happening. But Darren, he doesn't care about the judges. Really? Okay, so why does he keep backing off every time the judges hit him? Oh, I know why he cares. Because if he doesn't, they're going to get the actual prosecutors under the U.S. Attorney's Office. Do you know that U.S. attorneys are going to jail? That's why that U.S. attorney left when he couldn't find anything on Letitia James. He had to break out of there. He know that shit's illegal. That's why 10 plus prosecutors in the Southern District of New York left out of there. It's a hot fucking mess. If they do that, that's against the law. They lose their license. Oh, by the way, remember those 130 I said he lost? 130 Trump lost, right? 2 of them, American Bar Association. The people who allow you to have a license, who could revoke your license. They sued the Trump administration twice and won. I'm trying to tell you, this is a bad, bad day for them. And they don't even know they lose. They pump it up their chest all they want to. I do respect their courage of ignorance and bravado, but it's only going to last them so long. Because as we get closer and closer through this administration, it's going to be a realization that the people going down, the majority of the people going down, are not going to be expecting this at all, because they don't, they think they could just blatantly break the law. And they didn't pay attention to the first administration with the people who went to jail from that. They're not looking at history. They're not looking at his history. He has a 40-year history of fucking things up. Alarmism got you caught up on, oh my God, this has happened. But they're not thinking it through. Let's talk about the C, because I said ACD, right? The C is conspiracy. Yeah, they stole it, you know what? I talk about it in the back end of my Clarity group. Why do you think I got a Clarity group? Oh, because you're just trying to make money off of people and blah, blah. Fuck you. No, I'm at this group because I tried to put it on social media and they kept blocking it everywhere. The reason they're blocking it everywhere is because you got these conspiracy theorist people who come out with the tinfoil hat on and, ooh, there's a message going on. If there's some crazy shit going on behind the scenes, fuck yeah. But I got a reasonable demeanor on that. Let me explain. There are several, up to 9 different investigations happening on that administration. No brainer. But they can't bring it up right now. Who they gonna bring it to? The crooks got they got the Justice Department. So what they gonna do? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. What they gonna see? What they gonna see? Nothing they can do. But here's the other thing you should pay attention to as I'm going through all of this, is that people are taking you down conspiracy with no follow through that is effective leads your ass in the cold. They're just like the alarmists, except for more with more suspicion and rabbit holes. Because the alarmists don't have any context or opinion. It's not that they have my opinion, but they have no opinion. Then the conspiracy people come in with all of these thoughts of secret things that are happening, like the people standing behind Charlie Kirk. Oh man, they're doing hand signals. They were signaling to get him. No, they weren't. That was bullshit. Come on, and I'm the guy who hates Charlie Kirk. I'm black. Hello. But I'm trying to tell you, that's not the case. I'm a liberal and I'm black, and I'm telling you that's some bullshit. Stop watching that stupid shit. And then the people who still want to delve 10 months later into the election. Oh, the election. The election was stolen and blah. Yeah, it was. I explained exactly what happened in the back end of my Clarity group. Why do I explain there? And I tell you to go over there before the price triples. In my link in my description, link on the homepage, because I can't say it here. They are afraid of Trump, and rightfully so. Kimmel. Now, that's all the word I got to say now. Kimmel. See, just like back in the day when I was telling people, listen, this is a distraction from this, that, and the other. Now all I have to say is Epstein. You know what I mean? Kimmel. You can see right now, he's willing to cut out comedians on TV. Okay? You don't think for 1 second he ain't willing to chop down social media? And TikTok is getting ready to be run by the Murdochs, who own Fox. And Larry Ellison, they're getting ready to take over. The evil empire getting ready to take over TikTok. Dun, 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 dun. For real. Our moderator's going to be Darth Vader. Strong in the force I am. But get out of here. What I'm trying to tell you is I can't put that shit out. I can't tell you that shit. I needed my own community. I created my own private community. I created several private communities. If you want to laugh, I got a liberal laughers group. If you want to get some money, the money makers group. And if you want to be able to be clear and be at peace of mind, feel 1,000% better, damn it, get the fuck in my clarity group. It's worth it. It's worth it. I want to break down to you exactly what's happening in this scenario so you can get it, really grasp into this. This alarmist and conspiracy will drive you crazy. There's a third one, ACD, the doomsday people. Man, I was just reading a magazine that's supposed to be liberal, and they talking about democracy is now over. Get the fuck out of here. Did I just not mention these three groups who've been fighting back? Did I not mention the tens of millions of people who repeatedly fight back, whether it be through politics, whether it be through activism, the streets, I want you to understand. Stop believing this shit. But I can only say so much here, can't I? Did I earn your subscription? Hopefully so. But I can only say so much. Definitely binge watch my content. If you don't have the money to do it, it's cool. Know that the reason I'm able to do freeze is because of the Clarity Group. But the reason I tell you to get in the Clarity Group, because you'll feel 1,000,000,000% better, especially since we went 2.0. We got a brand new site and everything. Oh, man. Y'all need to get over there. Y'all need to get over there. Get some help. Get away. Get with a community, a family, a safe place, a secure area where we can talk among each other and encourage each other and be clear instead of be in a mind of. You'll feel 1,000% better, especially if you suffer from anxiety, stress. We even got stroke recovery victims over there. Come on. Come on over. Come on over.